why guys only date kind men. Only date kind men, because the breakup is not traumatic. Like, now we're not going to speak for a couple of weeks just to give each other space, but I only have like warmth in my heart for him, you know? And I think it makes the breakup easier because you're not bitter, you're not angry, you don't feel like your time was wasted. Like, you can still be grateful for the memories without needing to own the person. So, yeah, I don't know, I'm actually feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about the breakup. My last post was for my ecstasy lol, to be honest. Girl, like, honestly, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. As you should. As you should. As you should. So when are we going for drinks? I don't know, guys. It's going to take a lot to get me on a date these days. It's going to take a lot to get me on a date at the moment. And I honestly think that the glow up you have after a breakup, even if it was a great relationship, I just feel like everyone has a breakup glow up. I don't know what it is. It's like you suddenly have so much energy. And also, girls, we are doing a 3-week challenge in on the group. If you guys want to go join, because no, we're not going to get lazy and off track before the end of the year. We're starting our New Year's resolutions 3 weeks early. So if you guys want to go join, that's also on the group. Okay, let me see the other questions here. Can I get into Raya with a private Instagram if I have a good profile picture and bio and Visco links with pics? You know, I've seen a lot of the guys on Raya have private accounts, but I'm going to be honest with you, why don't you just make it public? Like, fully honest, just make your account public. And I think your Visco link makes zero difference, and no one's going to look at your Visco link. They're just going to look at your Instagram. And they also look at your job. That's something I've noticed. They actually do also look at your job. So don't put nothing, you know? Like, you put something interesting, something creative, something a bit different. This, I think, will really help. But yeah, you can send me your profile. I'll have a look. Yeah, though, I want to get back with my ex. We ended on good terms. And he treated me like a queen. You know what, though? If someone doesn't want to be with you, they don't want to be with you. I feel like you should never chase an ex. Like, go glow up, like, level up so hard, then he will come chase you back again. Honestly, he will come chase you back again. Like, you do not need to keep chasing him. And never put so much focus on one man. Like, even if he was your dream man, even if he was the best person on this earth, you are the main character of your life, ladies. Please, nobody forget, you are the main character of your life. The man is just like a side piece, because that's how they think of us, by the way. That's how they think of us. So if you make him the center of your whole world and think about him all day and just like do everything for him, you're gonna lose yourself. And I have a bad habit of doing this in relationships. I have a really bad habit of like making them the center of my world, and it's just like, I feel like it just ruins the relationship with time. Okay, let's go to the ATM. That's the funniest name. Okay, this guy is taking me shopping tomorrow. Should I go all out or no? Honestly, your call. I feel like it's not classy to like be tacky with the shopping, so don't act like you've never done it before. And don't like run around grabbing as many things as possible. Be tasteful, and like, I feel like if he's generous, he'll take you again, you know? So it's better not to, like, don't be greedy, don't be bratty either. Like, if you want to do something sweet, honestly, like, get there early and buy him a coffee, like something cute like that, or I don't know, when he goes to the bathroom, like, go get him a coffee, something, just like give back a little bit. It will cost you nothing, and it will do so much. And this is the kind of thing guys really notice, if you just take and don't give anything back. So if he's taking you shopping, like, when he gets tired or when he needs a break or when he goes to the bathroom, like, go get a little snack, go get a little something cute, and be like, oh yeah, I thought you needed an energy boost, you know? Just do something sweet like that. Okay, and I would also choose something for him on the shopping. I would also be like, oh my god, this would look so nice on you, or like, wow, this would really suit you. Don't be totally selfish with it, because girl, like, it will happen again, you know? These are my rules. Can you guys hear it, by the way, with the headphones? Sometimes these headphones get a bit janky. So can you hear me? Guys, by the way, this is for social media and dating help. This is live, mostly. So, I just know so many girls that apparently Raya has an 8% acceptance rate or something. And guys, like, you just gotta be better than 92% of the other people out there to get accepted. Okay. Okay, what about if we are going... There's a loud background swooshing. Okay, let me just take them off. Let me just... it's so annoying that they like that. Like, makes me so cross. I can also hear the swooshing. Like the ocean breeze almost. I actually kind of like it. Okay, I kind of like it. If the background noise is really annoying though, I will take the headphones off. Okay. Okay, what if we're going for dinner afterwards? Wouldn't that be good to do? Yeah, it's really nice to go for dinner afterwards. I actually always think it's better to eat, like, they must be well fed before you do the shopping and not tired, so definitely don't drag it out. That's like always men's biggest ick, is that women take so long for everything. So if you're doing the shopping, be strategic, like go to specific shops quick. And I can't even tell you what's appropriate to buy, because like some guys, they'll buy you handbags, some guys will buy you shoes, some guys will buy you watches, some guys will buy you jewelry, some guys will not. They'll like think it's all too much. The only thing I'm going to say is don't go lingerie shopping. It's tacky. Don't try on lingerie for a man who's not your boyfriend. Don't do that. Don't do that. And let him offer with the big things first. That's how I feel about that stuff. Don't act like a sugar baby. Then you'll be treated like one. You know, like be really classy. Be really classy with that stuff. Because then it will happen again. And if you're tacky, then he's just going to treat you like you're cheap. He might buy you the stuff, but he will think of you really low. Okay guys, any other Instagram profiles for me to have a look at? Also, yeah, how are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody coping with December? It's that time of year where things just go crazy. So, who else is in Cape Town, by the way? I'm so excited to be back. I need to add a little sticker here saying that I'm doing Instagram reviews. Sticker, okay. They've updated this. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, Jessica, let's have a look at yours. Never thought I'd be pregnant this December. Are you pregnant, girl? Pregante. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Jessica. Guys, like my content does often change, but I feel like that's because we all change. You know, like I have different phases, like different moods. And by the way, you are allowed to change. Oh my god, so cute. Sorry, this light has been doing this for me lately. Okay, sorry about that. What's the content of today? We are just talking about Instagram Raya. Honestly, I just got accepted on Raya after like 3 days, so I thought I'd give you guys some hints and tips and tricks, because you don't need a bunch of referrals, and honestly, it's the only dating app I would actually use. Like, it's the only dating app I'm actually going to use. Okay. Okay, Jessica, so cute, but you have no posts on here, my girl. You've got no posts on here, but it looks really clean. It looks really clean. And I'm just gonna ask again, like, what's the intention with your Instagram? Is it just for fun? Is it just for travel? It's really classy. I really like it. It's very cute. It's a little bit like Girl Next Door, but really cute. Really, really cute girl. It's really cute. And I love the profile picture as well. And I really like, because if you're religious, I love when you put the Psalms and things in your bio. I eat it up. I honestly love it. I honestly love it. Okay. Yeah. Very cute girl. Very cute. Okay. Tips on how to upgrade your circle. Oh, I love this question. To upgrade your circle, it always goes women first, because if you try go through the men, then you're just gonna get labeled as like a slut, you know? So always go through the girls, always make friends with women first. When you go to an event, when you go out anywhere, make friends with the girls. And I think a really easy thing is just, if you go to a nice restaurant, make friends with the hostess. They're often very plugged in and normally really nice girls. So again, to upgrade your circle, women first. Forget about the men. Make friends with women first, and like be a really good girlfriend and look classy when you go out. I saw a quote today that I just loved, which is, elegance is not about being noticed, it's about being remembered. I love that quote. I just absolutely love that. So don't aim to be noticed, aim to be remembered. I could listen to you every day, it's so calming, thanks. Oh, guys, you're so sweet. Meeting guys wouldn't hurt. Okay, Jessica, if you want to meet guys with this profile, it looks like it's for the girls at the moment, so how can I explain? Let me actually look. I have a whole personal branding breakdown of how to do this yourself and what kinds of pictures you need to post, because I don't know, I feel like this is just something that I have always been good at. So for dating, your profile needs to, you need to have a little bit more, not so many photo dumps only. It needs to have more pictures of you smiling and full body photos and just things where you're trying to catch someone's attention. And again, not in a tacky way, you don't need to post bikini pictures, you don't have to do that, but you need to have pictures where it's someone's gonna stop and look at that picture. So I have got, on the group I have actually got example pictures, and I've got inspo, collages of inspo pictures, because it does, there's just a few types of photos that really stand out. And that's the thing, people scroll, people go explore page, and you guys are competing with Instagram models, you're competing with OnlyFans girls, this is what you're competing with. So don't try and be slutty to stand out, try and be classy to stand out. Classy, sweet, approachable, a nice smile. Guys, a nice smile does everything. A nice smiling photo will do more for you than the sexiest bikini pic. It will attract a way better type of person. I actually can show you guys my Raya profile that I just made, and you can have a look. Okay. I've missed your lives. Oh, guys, I've missed you too. I miss you too. I'm gonna come back on here often. I'm gonna try to do my daily lives again. I'm I think home alone the next week, so I'll do lots more lives. If I break up with my boyfriend, should I delete photos with him on Instagram? Oh, you know what? Yes. Yes, if you are ready to date again, then you should. But don't delete them. Again, if it was a toxic relationship, delete them immediately. I haven't deleted mine just because I don't want to. But it's the kind of thing that puts other men off. So the reason I haven't taken them down is because I don't care. I don't need men to message me on Instagram. I'm not fussed. So I'm not taking mine down because I like the lifestyle that it shows. But if I was seriously dating, looking to settle down, I would take them down. But no, I'm not. Guys, I'm not really dating. I'm just putting myself out there. And honestly, I actually just went in to make a Raya profile to see how hard it was. I just made a profile to see how hard it was and also to see what type of person is on there. Because then I can give you guys better advice. So, I don't know if I will actually go on dates, but it's actually just fun to have a little peek and see what it is, because I never used it before. I never used it when I was single, so. And it's not hard to get accepted. It's really not hard to get accepted, and it shouldn't take long. If you're not accepted after 2 weeks, then you need to delete your application and start over. And if you haven't been accepted, it's because there's something wrong with your Instagram. That's the reason you haven't been accepted. Have you seen any good men on Raya so far? I've seen a lot of people that I know already, so I will say that the quality on there is actually pretty good. I'll actually say it's much... You know what? If I had known it was that good, I would have been recommending it to you guys earlier. But the only thing I'll say is it's actually pretty expensive for, not using it. It's not expensive, but it's how much is it? It's $30 a month, which is honestly, for dating app, that's pretty steep. Better than the League, yeah, it is. I think Raya is the only one that actual wealthy people I know use, actually super successful guys use. I think Raya is the only one. What's your Instagram? I don't normally give it out on TikTok, but that's because I was in a relationship, so I'll actually give it out. Comment? You guys can go judge mine. You guys can go judge mine. Okay. But I actually roasted my own Instagram on the group. I went through and roasted it from when I was single. Now I haven't changed anything from when I was in a relationship. I haven't changed a single thing. So. Okay, guys. But yeah, it's so fun How can I show you without ending the live? How are you after your breakup? Do you feel better? You know what? I do actually feel better, but that's, I think, because I'm seeing progress in my life, and that's what makes me feel good. So I'm definitely not over the... Oh. Sorry, guys. This ring light has been playing games with me. Oh, no. I need to get a new ring light. This one just started glitching. Okay. How are you after the breakup? Do you feel better? I'm definitely a lot better, but it has also been almost a month now since we broke up. It's been 3 weeks, and we haven't spoken now in a few days, and I've cried so much. Like, I've cried so much, but I'm back with my family, and that also really helps. Okay. But yeah, I feel like a breakup, it's not, guys, it's not a straight line, you know. I'm pretty good at the moment. I'm sure we'll have some really bad days soon. I'm sure we'll have some really bad days again soon. And I think this is the other thing, is that I'm not going out, I'm not drinking, I'm not around other people, because I think that's when you feel really lonely, and a breakup is really hard. So I'm not going to events, like I'm not going out for a while still, because I really don't feel ready for that. Because I know that if I go to a party, I'm just going to start crying, because I'm going to be like, yuck, I don't like any of these men, you know? So I'm not doing that yet. I'm not doing that yet. I don't even want to go out for New Year's Eve, honestly. I don't even want to go out. Okay. How to ask him for a gift without asking, text version. If he's not your boyfriend, you don't get to ask anything. These are my rules. These are not everybody's rules, but these are my rules, because I think it's tacky. If he is your boyfriend, you can say, hey babe, can you get me this? You know, you can just ask him straight like that. Or you can send him an Instagram of something and say, oh my god, what do you think of this? This also works. But guys, like, you can be direct with it. You can be direct, but don't be bratty. Don't say like, buy this for me. You can say like, hey babe, like, what do you think of this? Like, can we get this for me? Just ask him. Honestly, just ask him. Honestly, just ask him. And you need to be okay with making yourself a bit small when you do that. You can't be so overly proud. So. Guys, I just got a whole email about a month's supply of herba mate. Delicious. Oh my god. I'm saying yes to that. I'm saying yes to that. Oh, thank you, Scarlett. Thanks for the gifts. Okay, guys, this is just a very chill vibe. So honestly, I am really here to help you with your Instagram and your Raya and whatever else you need help with. But okay. What kind of ring light are you using? Pros and cons. Oh, it's just one I found online, and it's been really good. Like, it's so practical. It makes such pretty light, but lately it started glitching, so it's not the best quality. But it's just a small one, and with a little tripod on it, which is really nice. Guys, honestly, if you want to be making content, get yourself a ring light, because I think that's the biggest thing that stops you from filming, is not having nice light. And the second I got this bad boy, I started making way more content, and I use it on all my calls. I think it just makes it look more professional, so I'd highly recommend. But honestly, guys, you can get anyone. You can get anyone. They're not expensive, and they're pretty much all the same. So get it on Shein, get it on Amazon, get it anywhere. Get it anywhere. Before I had this, I had one of those like Alex Earl lights that you clip onto your phone, and I didn't like that one. It was like hurt my eyes. Why did you guys break up? Honestly, I think it was just the practical stuff in the end. So like, yeah, I was graduating and it was time for me to move, and either we were going to move in together and get way more serious, or like it was just really getting hectic, and we weren't really ready for it to get more serious. And I wanted to come back to Cape Town, and he didn't want to move to Cape Town, and he actually broke up with me though. And I was really, like, it came out of nowhere. I was so shocked. But I don't know, I feel like I just was like being a bit delusional and not being realistic with the real world. And I really respect him for breaking up. I think it would have ended ugly if we hadn't done the breakup now. So yeah, but guys, it wasn't a bad breakup. And this is why I'm teaching you now that chemistry and compatibility are not the same thing. So me and my ex had amazing chemistry, and I love him as a person. but we just speak different languages, we live in different countries, like our families have never met, and we dated for 2 years. So it was honestly, and also I think I was always, I don't know, even though he was older than me, I was always ready for something way more serious, which is frustrating. So honestly, I'm gonna again have a rule, like I'm not dating now, and I'm definitely not gonna take anyone seriously I just don't want to. I'm not dating anyone for fun, because I think this is the trap. I think you start hanging out with someone because you're lonely and they're cute, and then you develop feelings for them, and then it turns into a relationship. And if you had been critical from the beginning, you would never have dated that person. So I'm going to be really critical now, and also just not date. Wait, sis, are you not in a relationship anymore? No, guys, we broke up. Like 3 weeks ago already, we broke up. Like 3 weeks already. But I did see him this weekend and say goodbye. And I still love him. Like, I still love him so much. Like, a lot. I still love him a lot. He's an amazing guy. And he still loves me. But we're just not meant to be together. Show us your Raya profile. Okay. I don't know how to show you. It's on my phone. I thought he was going to propose to you. Who knows? Maybe he will. Honestly, who knows? Because I also think that, like, sometimes he was the one that told me to start this TikTok channel, but I do think that there's a reason I have the page anonymous. Like, there is a reason I have the page anonymous, and that's because I don't want the men I'm dating to know how I'm thinking, you know? Just like, I don't, you know? And he did have a look at it, and he was like, at some point he was like, it's very harsh. I was like, yeah, you gotta be harsh. And I was like, get off it, it's not for you. It's for the girls, like, it's not for you. It's like reading my diary, get off it. Like, get away. Get away. So yeah, guys, I do put myself out there for you, for real. Was he scared? No, he knows who I am. Like, he already knows it all. He wasn't shocked by any of it. He did actually tease me the one day, because I had a private call in the group, and I was like reading Robert Greene to the girls, and like reading my favorite Robert Greene rules, and he was like, Rebecca, what are you doing? You're like brainwashing. You're like brainwashing woman. I'm like, yes, I am. I'm teaching them things that nobody else is going to teach them. I'm doing a service for the public. This is really important. I remember you both doing TikToks in the car. Yeah, he is. Guys, he's a great guy. Like, a cult, exactly. No, he's a great guy, and we're gonna stay friends, and he's gonna be in my life forever, whether he's my boyfriend or my husband or whatever he is, or just my friend, and I'm happy with that. He lost out, haha. No, guys, you know what, here's the thing, it's like, he hasn't lost me. I literally still care about him. I'm still always gonna be his number one fan, his number one supporter. I'm literally not going anywhere. So I think that's really special. I think, guys, like, this is why date someone kind, date someone that's actually a good person, because then the breakup is going to be not traumatic. I dated a narcissist before this guy, and that breakup was literal, like, I died and was reborn. That breakup was something else. So anyone out there that's dated a narcissist or going through something difficult, girls, like, I promise you it gets better. I promise you, once you've dated a guy like that, it will never happen to you again. You'll become so strong. And just because someone took advantage of your kindness, like, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. They're a disgusting person. Don't stop being kind. Like, don't let someone change that from you. Brainwashing. You've helped me get over my fear of being perceived and stop posting on Ignore. Oh, girl, I'm so happy about that. No, exactly. I'm, like, so proud of what I do. So, okay. Do you experience these extreme mood changes where you're fine with it and living life and then emotional? Yeah, of course. Like, I start crying out of nowhere. Like, you know, if you see something that reminds you of them, then you just start crying. And this, like, this, like, TikTok trend he always used to do, and, like, whenever I see it on TikTok, I just cry. I'm like, no, don't remind me of him. And yesterday I went for a drive, and I drove past the house he rented last year, and also I was like, yeah. So, I definitely have a little emotional breakdown, like, at least once a day. But guys, like, that's fine. You know what helps with the emotional breakdown is going to the gym. Engagement ring recos. I actually don't have, guys. You know what? I like a classic shape. But you know what? I want a big rock when it's my time. Like, I want a big rock. For sure. How do you guys feel about moissanite? How do you guys feel about, like, fake diamonds versus real diamonds? I would like to hear your opinion. because I actually am on the fence. I used to think like, no, it's disgusting, but I don't know. I'm like, well, maybe he could buy me a fake one and then give me the rest of the money and invest it and like buy me a property instead. I'm like, what do I actually care about? So, what do you guys actually think? Like, would you want the real diamond? Because diamonds don't hold value, by the way. Like, you cannot go resell and get the money back. Like, it doesn't hold any value. And this is for me, so I feel like it's actually like throwing money in the bin. So I don't know if I'd rather have a humongous fake, like not a fake one, but oh, definitely, guys, I live in Cape Town now. I'm not wearing an expensive diamond out anyway. It's just gonna get stolen. So I would get like a replica anyway. Same, guys. Like, honestly, okay, you know what? I'm so glad you guys say this because I'm also fine with it. Like, I would much rather like buy me a house, like buy me something else. Don't buy me a ring. So yeah, like if he gets it because he's cheap, then I'm not okay with it. But if he gets it because he's like, no, I want to be smart, and I'd rather that you invested in something else, like here's a big gift for you, then I would be so fine with it. So, right, like something that's actually valuable. And this is something I've really learned because over the last few years, I've had a lot of very expensive things bought for me. Like, I've got a lot of like bags and shoes and dresses and watches. Like, I've had a lot of stuff bought for me, and you know what? I actually would much rather next time in the future I'm actually going to ask for things that like assets and things that hold value, because it's so frustrating to have like so much money in things, it's not actually useful and just becomes admin. And in the future I actually would much rather just have it in like stocks, in like property, in things that exactly, guys, I'm so glad we all guys, like girls are smart, girls are so smart. I'm so proud of you guys. Honestly, I'm so proud of you. Okay. Yes, exactly. And like now I'm here. Like now I'm back home, back with my family for a while. And I have all these bags and shoes and things. I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with this stuff? Like, I'm not going to wear it. You know, I don't even actually like all of it. Okay. A lab. Okay, let's see you guys. I saw a question here I really liked. Can you recommend us how to dress and be classy, like what to wear? Okay, so what looks good on you does not look good on, what looks good on someone else might not look good on you. So the first thing for dressing classy is like, please dress for your body type. Please, girls, like dress for your body type. Some girls can wear crop tops, some girls can wear short dresses, some girls can't. And it's like, if you have a very sexy body, you cannot dress as sexy as someone else. And if you are like very short and petite, I don't know, then there's also different clothes that look good on you. So you really need to find someone that has your body type and looks classy and try copy that person. Don't just copy like some random. I know you guys follow a lot of Scandinavian girls, but you know what looks good on like a tall Scandinavian is not going to look good on like a petite queen. You guys do not have the same body type. So what dresses / tops look good with big melons? Haha. I actually love it. I feel like if you have big boobs, you're so lucky. But then you must definitely dress more feminine. So I do like wrap tops. I do like things where you can see your boobs, because it's a great feature. You should show it off. But don't, like, not skimpy tops, not crop tops, you know? Like, I think you have to be a little bit more covered up. But if you look at Sofia Vergara, that vibe is so beautiful. So, and guys, I think you don't have to. No, it's terrible. Normal tank tops don't look modest or classy at all. No, I think you guys are so lucky. I think you guys are so lucky. I like Bella Hadid's style. Yeah, her style's beautiful. Guys, honestly, like, find whoever you like. And here's another thing I've learned, is that it doesn't have to be so fancy. Simple and elegant is better than like fancy and trying too hard. So wear things that you actually feel comfortable in. That's what you're gonna look the most beautiful in. But yeah, if you guys want me to help you with like a personal shopping cart and styling stuff, I do all of that in the group. I do that all on the group. If you guys want like personal feedback, and I don't know, you guys want me to find your own style icon and stuff like that, I do it in all the group. So, oh my god, some people online, so fun. What do you think about glasses? I love glasses. I love them. I really like these like slim, you know, the ones like Giselle and Devil Wears Prada. I love these glasses. I love them. And I also love sunglasses. Okay. What are you going to do now that you finished studying? I'm gonna start my own AI automation agency. So I'm busy. Yeah, I don't know. My parents have some businesses, so I'm gonna do for them first, and then I'll do bigger. But I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about it. What dresses / tops are good for girls who don't have super flat or skinny tummies? Dresses that are not tight. You know, dresses that are a bit looser. Things that like cup under the boob and then are looser. Things that like more feminine shapes. Again, girls, like you need to send me a message with your body shape, and I'll send you links for clothing. Yeah. How do I dress to freestyle? I don't know, guys. I do not help with that stuff. That's not my vibe. There's other creators that help with that stuff, though. Okay. I can't feel comfortable because I want to lose weight, but I can't go to the gym and stop eating. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. No, don't worry, girl. No shame. Okay. It's so much stress here. Yeah, but you know what? If you're stressed out and that's why you're eating and that's why you're not gymming, this is something different, girls. And if you're depressed, if you're stressed, if you're anxious, that's something else. But I think everyone has the discipline. Everyone has the ability to eat healthy and get in shape. Everyone can do this. And I think if you haven't been raised in a family that had good eating habits, it's just much harder for you. But honestly, the first thing is food. Food before anything else. And guys, stop ordering takeout. Start cooking your own food. Yeah, I do have some recipes and I do have some basic stuff linked. But I honestly think it's really mindset, and you just actually have to develop the discipline. Because we're all capable of it. And I think the day that you want to be in shape more than you want to eat, that's when you'll start making changes. Because you do what you want, you know? That's the thing, you actually do what you want. And you might say to yourself that you want to be in shape, but then your actions show something else. I'm not criticizing you, not hating on you, but it really is a mindset and discipline thing. You just actually have to suck it up. Okay. I'm actually back home, so I'm cooking a lot more. So I'll post everything I'm cooking for the next week. Oh, hey Jean, hey Kai. Here, I just need to take this out and put my charger in. Now it's not swimming anymore. Okay, let's see. Will you share more recipes in the group? Yeah, I will share. You know what? Because I'm doing a health challenge from next week of exercising every single day and cooking and eating really healthy. So everything I cook for the next 3 weeks I'll post on the group. And I'll maybe post videos and stuff for you guys. It's honestly so fun. At one point I almost made a health channel, so I will do for the group. Okay. Where do you meet men that spoil? I've never dated before and I want to know. Okay, Raya, but private events in real life. Guys, honestly, in real life is the best. And they are everywhere, but I think it depends on your city and the culture of where you are. So in Cape Town, people are really gentlemanly, and it's really a great place. I lived in Copenhagen before, which was complete garbage. I would never have met anyone there. Do you want to stay in Cape Town? Yeah, I'm staying here for good. I'm staying here forever. My family lives here. I grew up here. I love this place. And I have lived in Europe now for almost 10 years. So I've had enough of that. Honestly, I've had enough. The lifestyle here is unmatched. It's honestly unmatched. Okay. I don't know if what I'm doing is good because I'm applying to UK unis, but I have no idea how I'm going to pay for the tuition. Girl, you know what? You'll figure it out. You will figure it out. You'll figure it out, my angel. Yeah, loans, grants, family, friends, yeah, all that stuff. Lots of bursaries. And the other thing is girl, you can't actually get a job. You can get a job as a hostess or something. There's so many ways. There's so many ways to do it. Did you get an apartment in Cape Town? No, I'm still looking for one. But I'm not going to rush it. It's probably going to take a few months to find one. Because I want to buy one. I don't want to rent it. So I'm just going to stay at home until I find one. Which is really exciting. I definitely have some plans, of course, but it seems so overwhelming. It is overwhelming, guys. Like, being an adult is so stressful. It sucks being so stressful. Have you traveled anywhere else in Africa? I have. I've been to Morocco. I think that's it. I've been to Morocco. That's about it. I've been to Zimbabwe. I just want to be a teen again and worry about high school drama and outfits again, lol. Relatable. So relatable. If you go, not going to be.com is useful. Oh my god, Dean, thank you so much. Oh, I think I missed the live with you and your previous partner. Girls, I actually have some of them recorded. I can maybe post them. But he's such a sweetie pie. Honestly, he's such a great guy. He was such a good sport about my TikTok. But I know I was gonna do a big interview with him this weekend, but it was a bit emotional, so it's a bit emotional. Any tips to move on from someone? Yeah, get back on track with your own life, guys. Like, often we get obsessed with other people when we don't have enough things going on for ourselves, and it's really easy to, if you're a bit depressed or unhappy with your own life, you just shift all the attention onto a man. Okay, I've been there. So go to the gym every single day, like, start a business, get a new job, honestly, literally make something happen for yourself. It's the only way to move on, for real. How do you stop being jealous? You know what, I think jealousy, sometimes it's because the person you're with really triggers you, and that's not nice, right? Like, sometimes you're with someone that's not loyal, and that's why you feel jealous, and if that's the case, like, replace the guy. But sometimes you feel jealous because people have something, you know, like, if you are jealous of someone, it's because they have something that you want. So don't, it's normal to feel jealous. Like, don't be so hard on yourself, but instead of having it be a negative feeling, have it be like an inspiring feeling. Be like, okay, this is triggering for me. What is it that I want? What am I inspired by? Like, what thing is that person doing that